Hello everyone, this is me, Mehdi Hassan. Welcome to my sixth ArcGIS tutorial. At first, let us check today's content. Today we will learn how to do digitization in semi-automated method. In our previous content, we learned how to do digitization of a raster map in an analog way that was very time consuming and was not efficient. This is a semi-automated way to digitization, and this is very efficient comparing to the analog system. And then we will accomplish to project in ArcGIS. So let us deep dive into today's tutorial. At first, we will do digitization in semi-automated way. For that, we will open our arc map. It will take some time. Our arc map is open, and now we will import our raster image that we want to digitize. For that, we will go to the catalog from here and go to the our folder there that contains our raster map. This is our raster map that we will digitize today in semi-automated way. Okay, for that, we have to open a shapefile. Just right click on it and go to new, then go to a shapefile. We have discussed broadly how to open a shapefile and type of shapefile in our previous content. Give it a name, and its feature type will be polyline. Now we will have to classify our image. For that, we will go to the image layer, right click on it, go to its properties, and from here we will go to the classified, and our classes will be two. That means our image will be only contain only two color, black and white. Apply, then OK. Now we will open ArcScan. From here we will right click on the blank space, then open our ArcScan here. After opening ArcScan, we'll go to the editor, click Start Editing, and select our created new polyline. This is here, P line. Okay. And now in our ArcScan, we will see that our image name, that is our parcel scan. If we contain more than one image, there will be several options. We'll select our required image from here, then go to vectorization and go to show preview. It will take a while. Okay, now we can see our whole raster image is selected, and this is the preview that will look after the vectorization is completed. You can see that it selected every single features and every single line and the numbers in the raster image. Okay, now we'll go to the raster cleanup and click start cleanup, and again we will go to raster cleanup, and from here we will open raster painting toolbar. This is our raster painting toolbar. To clean our raster image and the number and small features or a small line in this, we'll use this tool in the raster painting toolbar, that is magic erase. We'll select it and we'll simply drag it on the image, and it will clean up the numbers that we do not need now. Okay, that we can do this. Here we have to be very careful. We can't select the whole image at a time, because if we select the whole image will be gone. For example, let us do that. If we select the whole image is gone. Let us take back the image. Okay, now we select one by one and clean our numbers. This is also a analog way, and this is also time consuming. We can do this more efficiently by using another method. For that, we have to go to the cell selections. From cell selection, we will go to the select content connected cells, and we'll give a raster pixel value here, that is 200 for this image. I know in this raster map it will work as 200. you have to overview it by increasing the raster pixel value one by one. You first you can try for 20, then 50, then 70. In this image this will be 200. Okay, now I will select OK, and I can see this has selected all the numbers in it that I want to clean. Then I will go to the raster cleanup, and here we will find the option that is erase selected cells. I will simply click on it, and our work will be done in one click, in just one click. Then if we zoom, we will see there is a 0 and 8 here. We will select these things with using magic erase again. Now our image is totally clean, raster image is totally clean and ready to do our digitalization. After cleaning the unnecessary things from the raster image, we'll go to the raster cleanup and click stop cleanup and give yes. Then we'll go to the vectorization and we'll click general features. Before general clicking on general features, I want to show you that our in our created shapefile, if we right click on it and go to its attribute table, there is nothing in its attribute table. If we now go to the vectorization and click on general features and select our polyline from here, we have only one shapefile in this file, so this is already selected. Then we will go to OK. And now if you go to the attribute table of this shapefile, we'll see there are a lot of features, and every single line of this raster image has been vectorized or digitalized. If we select one, we'll see this is the line, and if we select from another one, we'll see this is the line. Every single line or every single part of the raster image has been converted into a digital map, and this is the process of digitizing. Our work is not done yet, we have to do another things. Lastly, we have to go to the geoprocessing and search for a tool that is feature to polygon. This is our tool. Double click on it and it will be open. And now if we drag down our shape file into the input feature and click OK, our whole raster map will be converted into a polygon, and this is the ending of our digitization process. And it was a very time efficient and very easy to conduct. This is called the semi-automated digitization process of a raster map. Till now we have learned how to do digitization, how to perform, how to use some tools in ArcGIS. Now we'll deal with some real life problems. For that we will see our project one. This is our project one problem statement. In this problem we can see that you are given the following special data set with LCC projection for Teknaf Poroshova. There is a shapefile indicating the Teknaf Poroshova that includes administration boundary and road and a structure. And I have to find out the total number of structure based on the land use categories for each ward within a distance of 20 meter from the road. So in this problem there are three sections. We have to find out the structure within 20 meter from the road at first. Then we have to find out the selected structure is located in which ward number, and then we have to categorize them in the Excel. So let's start. We have to open our ArcMap again. Our ArcMap is open. Now we will add our data. These are our shapefile of Teknaf Poroshova. This includes a road polygon and a structure and administration boundary. Okay. At first, we have to select the structure within 20 meter from the road. For that, we will go to the selection, and from here we will select by location. We will select structures on the basis of road. Here is road polygon, and we will select from are within a distance of the source layer. Our source layer is road polygon, and our target layer is structure, because we want the structures within 20 meter from the road. Then we will select 20 from here, and the units will be meter, and we will apply and click OK. And these are the highlighted structure. Those are within 20 meters from the road. Now if we go to the attribute table of structure, we will see highlighted polygons are indicating the structure. Those are within 20 meters from the roads. If we go here and add a new field, from here we will give a new name to the field. This is identity. We want to identify the selected features. Those will indicate 1, and the unselected feature unselected polygon will show us 0. For that, we are opening this field. We will click OK. Okay, now we will select all the select identity field, the field calculator from here. Yes, and now we'll give a value. This is 1. This means the selected polygons will assign as 1, and the unselected polygon will assign as 0. If you click OK, if you notice, the selected polygons have been assigned with 1, and the unselected polygon are assigned with 0. Now if we notice carefully that our attribute table doesn't include the word number, but in our problem there are a mention of word numbers, so we have to identify these word numbers into this attribute table. For that, we will go to the geoprocessing and search for a tool, that is identity analysis, and we will double click on it. And now there are three fields, that is input features, identity features, and output classes. Okay, here our input features will be our structure, because the selected structure is in this shapefile, and our identity features will be administration boundary, because this shapefile includes the ward number of Teknaf Poroshobha. And then if we click OK, this is our new shapefile. This is structure identity. If you go to the attribute table now, we will see that this includes our ward ID. Here is the ward ID. Okay, now we will select all the attribute table from here. Select all. Okay, and right click, and we will select copy selected. Then we will go to the Excel, open a blank workbook, and paste the value. Now we will go to the insert and create a pivot table from here in the new worksheet. Okay, now we want to know the structure within 20 meter from the road, and those structure are situated in which wards. For that, we will select our land use in the row, background land use in the row, then our ward ID in the columns, and then our structures, FID of structure in the values. Now if we see, the FID of the structure is sum up, but we don't need this, we have to count it. So we value field settings, we will go to the value field settings and select count from here. Okay, now if you remember, we have created a new field called identity to select the to assign 1 for the selected structure. So we will select, we will now use that identity in the filters, and from here we will select 1. Okay, so this will select only the structure which is within 20 meters from the road. And then we will go to the columns labels, and we will unselect the blanks. If we see, if we notice carefully in our attribute table, here in attribute table there are some structure which doesn't located in any under any word ID. That's why we deselect the blank from the pivot table. Now in pivot table, this is our findings. These are the categories of the land use, and these are the words in the columns, and these are the counted FID structures under those columns, which are 20 meter from the road. This is the solution of our first problem. Now let's move to our second problem. In our second problem, we have asked to calculate the percentage of road based on the road area as per their road type for each word. So we have to calculate the road in percentage of the road area uh, per their road type. That means there are several road types. If you go to the uh, arc map and add our data, this is our road polygon. If we go to the attribute table, in the road type we will see there are several types. This is local type, local road, secondary road, primary road. These are the type. So we have to calculate the area of this road in percentage on the basis of situated area of the road on the percentages which are located in individual ward number. So at first we will dissolve the roads according to the category. For that we will go to the geoprocessing, select dissolve, and in our input feature we will input road poly, and our dissolve fields will be type. So we'll check mark the type. This is our type, and click OK. Now this is our road poly dissolved. If you go to the attribute table, we will find there are mainly three types of road. These are local roads, primary roads, and secondary roads. Now in this attribute table, there is one thing missing, that is ward ID. We need three things. That is, first one is the road type, second one is the area of this road type, and the third one is ward ID. We have both of the type and shape area, but we don't have the ward ID. For that we have to use the identity analysis tool again. For that we will go to the geoprocessing and search for the tool, that is identity data analysis. This is our tool. Double click on it. In this input features, our input features will be road poly dissolve, and our identity features will be ward ID, that is included in this administration boundary. So we'll drag down it is and click OK. Okay, now this is our road poly dissolve identity. Now if we right click on it and go to the open attribute table, and we will see we got the type, we got the word ID, and we got the shape area, the three things we all needed. Now we will select all, the whole table, select all, and right click here and copy selected. Now we will go to the Excel again, open a blank workbook and paste the data here, and go to the insert, open a pivot table in the new workbook. Now if we read the question again, we have to calculate the percentage of road based on road area as per their road type for each other, for each ward. So we have to calculate the road based on their area, the local, secondary, and primary road based on their area. We have to show this area calculation in percentage based on the ward and they are included or they are situated. For that we will go to again to the Excel. Now in the row there will be ward ID, and in columns there will be, types. Break down the types here, and we want, and in the values we will see the shape area. Just drag down it. Okay, now we need to see the shape area in percentage. For that we will go to the shape area here, right click on it and go to the value field settings. From here we will go to the show value as and select percentage uh, of row total from here and click OK. then we'll get the percentage. This is our local road, that is 63.76%, and primary road, that is 27.68%, and secondary road, that is 8.5956%. We can see the roads that are included in ward no 1, that includes 53.15% local road and 42.09% primary road and 4.75% secondary road. And the all other all 9 wards includes these three types of roads, and that are individually shown in percentage on the basis of their area. This was our second task, and with this real life problem we'll end our today's tutorial. Thanks for watching, and for keeping your patience.